Welcome folks to the top 10 Halloween maps 2016. I thought I would do this, and obviously it was requested to do so of it. You're probably wondering, Ranger, it's not anywhere near October, it's not even October. Well, come on. This Saturday will be the 1st of October, and it'll only be 30 days until it's Halloween. Now, before I continue on, if I mispronounce a name, or can't pronounce a name, or struggle to read it, or sound like I'm from a 3-year-old film, that's because I have dyslexia and global learning delay. Dyslexia affects my reading, writing, and spelling. Global learning delay affects my understanding and speech. And I don't want to see some twats going, "You can't read, go back to preschool." Did you read the description? No? Then you're an idiot. Nobody really listens to the description or listen at the start of the video. And okay, so we're going to look at 10 maps. There is one I have tested and played, and we may recognize some from the past. Will they get added this year? Who knows? But let's hope they do, because Scream Fortress is right around the corner. Literally, it's going to be Wednesday tomorrow at the time this will be up. So the first map is, it seems to be a capture the flag, not capture the flag, capture the point. Number 10 is Battletal. Another one is Battletal. I butchered the name, my apologies. If you know what the name is, don't have a go at me. Now, I have played this map before, and obviously it does have skeletons, which will try and kill you. But also, it's hilarious to play, as it's a Decroot melee only map, which we rarely get one of these type of maps. We only have one, and that's DegrootCreep, which there is something interesting in this video you'll find in it. But pretty good map overall, give it a thumbs up. Do you love Bloodwater, or do you find it annoying? Would you like a hellish version? Bloodwater is the way you want to go. Somebody has turned Bloodwater into Bloodwater with a new card, talking pumpkin. You wanna try me? Pumpkins, get your pumpkin here. Oh, I've referred to as that funny pumpkin voice. Obviously enough though, it's gonna be a lovely one. I have tried this out as well, and it looks pretty damn cool and enjoyable, and it does have the witch hour, I believe, but a very enjoyable map. And obviously you gotta have a hell version with 3 purple spells ready. Wait a minute, no, that is Brimstone. There we go. Brimstone, what? Obviously enough that was the Hell-is version. And here is obviously the outside of the dome, me lord. I don't know why I'm acting like that though, but I'm back to being happy again. Obviously enough though is another payload map. We don't have much of these. Well, we probably have common of them. But it's a pretty good map overall. Very spooky, nice and even grounds for both of the teams. And Riley calls him Epic, because you gotta give him a bloody good bollocking. You bloody bastards. Anyway, so this one should be recognisable for some. Do you recognise in Scream Fortress? No? The Graveyard, which is obviously a version of, if I believe, I can't remember the map's name, but I remember from Freak Fortress playing on it. As you see, it's a Halloween version. There's a giant freaking skull that wants to rip your head off. And what's underneath that skull? Let's say a mass graveyard where you could be falling to your death. Like, I don't know which coffin would be yours, but overall it's a pretty good map. Yet again, well done, and it is a King of the Hill. Yet again, King of the Hill is pretty good these days. So what's next? Wait a minute, it's DegrootCreep, but a Halloween version. It's number 6, DegrootCreep. It would be nice to have a Halloween version of DegrootCreep. Imagine spells on the castle, throwing fireballs, monoculars, even teleporting. That would be cool. It would be awesome, but it would be great. Because you never know what it could come in handy. But it is a bit of a strange world. You know. Oh wait, that's the hell. You don't want to go down there, folks. You could die. But yet again, good map. So what's next? I recognise this. It is Cp BloodFall. I have tested this map and been helping a friend find some texture problems in many things. And I played with it with bots. It's a pretty nice attack and defend capture point map. The spells are nice and even like all the other maps in this list. And it's pretty well made. He is pretty good, and I would be very happy if one of his maps managed to get into TF2. And I'll say, well done dude, you deserve it. After the motivation and determination of your work. He definitely deserves a shout out, so give him a thumbs up, guys. MvM hasn't been getting that much attention, isn't it? But yeah, an MvM map. Yucatan Halloween? Well, let's just call it the robot graveyard where we're going to kill some machines. We don't know if MvM is properly dead, or he's probably buggered off to the nearest ditch where Valve is giving it booze to die. I would not be surprised if the demo man is being a plonker. Demo? No, he's not responding apparently. Guess he doesn't like pumpkins. Yet again, it could be nuts. But pretty good MvM overall, and love Halloween versions of this. Would be cool if it gets added. So what's the next one? This one has an interesting name. Here's the hell part. The Pit of Death. Play Destruction. We don't have that much play destructions. Watergate player destruction. Obviously, I don't know how this will work. I may test it out at one point. But we have a very nice looking play destruction map. Obviously enough though, we rarely get some pretty cool maps. But again, it is interesting. And it looks pretty darn cool. But I will say, well done good sir for a good map. And obviously enough though, we all enjoy these hard working people. Hello, who loves pumpkins? I know a friend who loves them. He's been selling them in my town in Rust. Pumpkinpatch Event. Pumpkins. Get your pumpkins. Laughs my head off until the chopper came down and burned the whole town to the ground. Bastard chopper! Any case though, it's a nice little open map. Plenty of room to move around. And obviously enough though, it has that sort of harvest feel map appearance. But it's a pretty good map overall, very even and really good space for many other things. Well done good sir, you get an applaud from me. Well done. And finally, the very last map. Very scary in the sky. It's the bird of the plane, no it's Marasmus. It's the Eerie Event. Arena Event. Come on, brain. You know it. Which I already said, it's an arena event. A pretty cool looking map. We rarely get arena maps because we rarely see them added. We don't even have a separate menu for arena maps. Come on, Valve. Add arena in. That would be very cool, and this map would be perfect for it. You want to play a Halloween map all year round? Go arena. Or just download the maps yourself and play with bots. But still, excellent work, good chap. And that's the top 10 maps, obviously, we had a look at. Well done to all the people who have made it. I hope each and every one of you gets a chance to get one of your fantastic maps in. Obviously enough though, maps do take time. Obviously, Underground, which my friend is helping me a lot with it because I am hopeless. But obviously, I'm helping him out with this map and giving him a lot of attention that I think he really deserves. But also, these people deserve attention as well, because the sooner, if you really think about it, these maps get attention, the higher the chance that they can get in the game. That's how it works with TF2 items. The sooner you announce it from like the date that it usually comes out, then you never know. But with that said, I really appreciate it, guys. We are not far from 4,000 subscribers. Now, to some people, maybe, oh, it's not that big. To me, it is. Like, getting that far. I know I've lost some subs of being absent for a week, but I have a good bloody excuse for that. But now I'm back, baby. And back to being happy on me. But still, it's good to be back. Good to enjoy what I'm doing. And get the usual trolls here and there. But thanks for watching, guys. And have a good day. And pumpkins!